next day, Ken leaves Morrisburg. The jump has been officially cancelled. Knievel filed a negative report with ABC, and though he stopped short of calling the jump suicidal, the network decided it was too risky to broadcast live. Ed Keating and the backers had been relying on TV, not only for the revenue, but also for publicity to promote toy sales. Ken Carter dolls, cars, posters, and T-shirts. No TV exposure, no public interest. No public interest, no sales. But for Ken Carter, the jump has always meant much more than money. It was to have been the climax of his life, his big chance, probably his only chance, to amaze the world. But if everyone thought the dream was over, they didn't count on Ken's determination. Less than 12 months later, there's a new crew at the jump site. Ken's back in Morrisburg, and the jump is on again in 3 weeks' time. Over the winter, Ken did a lot of talking and found himself a new business manager, Canadian lawyer Hugh Kennedy. Kennedy did a lot of talking too and came up with new backers. This time, it will be an all-Canadian show.
How do you succeed in getting solid businessmen involved in this? I mean, are you a good talker, or is it...
Well, these people are interested in the Canadian part of it, the Canadian unity part of it, and that it was a Canadian promotion as opposed to an American promotion. They're interested in doing something that would perhaps possibly bring them some money.
Mm-hmm. Now, how do you feel about the morality of the whole thing? There's a possibility he may kill himself. How do you feel? Do you ever think of that? I mean, as a...
I felt that if we did, if the group in which I am involved did not give him an opportunity, someone else would give him that opportunity, and he would go ahead and do it.
How do you feel the construction is going?
Oh, it's going really well. Right today, we're having a little problem with the rain, but the forecast is clearing, and we don't expect any problems. We have people on it who know what they're doing, who do large projects and are familiar with moving ahead, even in the rain, as you probably have seen. Mm-hmm.
This year, they're taking no chances. They have a highly qualified civil engineer on site 7 days a week.
Do you think that they could have finished this thing last year?
First of all, they had to reach a height of 85.2 feet, and right now they're around 60 feet. So they had to go high, another 25 foot high.
Do you think it would have been possible in the 4 days that they had left?
Well, I guess no way. Plain and simple.
You think you're going to be finished on time?
Oh yes, definitely.
When are you going to be finished?
Well, okay. One of the problem is the rain.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to continue to rain from now till the 25th, then we probably will run into troubles. But hopefully it won't.
The car has been brought up to Montreal. It's all but finished. Tom Daniels and Dave Jaromba have come up from Chicago to fit on the last pieces of the chassis, the ailerons. After that, the only thing left will be the testing of the fuel tanks.
What are the ailerons for, anyway? What are they going to do?
On any roll, Absolutely. If the car were to,
When it's off the ramp, if it should go left or right,
just to bring it back to
with
level.
the steering wheel, he can bring it back to level.
Yeah.
And then he'll set it right down on the four wheels.
Is this car going to run?
No doubt about it.
Absolutely.
It will make it.
Yeah.
What's that?
It will make it to its destination.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do you think of this kind of stunt?
Well, we're in the construction business, and we don't jump rivers, but we're with Ken 100%.
We'll build what the customer wants.
Yes.
The car's looking good, and despite the rain, the ramp construction is on schedule. There's been lots of overtime, and with 2 weeks to go, things look very impressive.
Everything in concrete.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. No problems at all.
You're having a few problems at the bottom there with...
No, I'm not. No, everything is okay.
No, but down there they had to do a lot of sledgehammering. Was that normal?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No problem.
This came together pretty well.
It's fine.
You're happy?
You bet I am. That's the worst part. That's right. Now, if this is going to stand up, then we are okay.
But then, the operation hits a small snag. When Tom and Dave tested the fuel tank, it exploded and blew the front end off the car. But Tom and Dave are used to problems like this. That's why the tank was tested, to find out if the welds would hold. Dick Keller got on the phone to locate material for a new tank. In no time at all, they are back on the track.
How is this tank